Okay, now we're going to talk general class settings. You may notice that class code right there. We're going to look in another spot for it. But from here, if you needed to, you could display it larger in the classroom or even jumbo full screen there as well. This is the code that you would share with the students to join your class. You can also find it in the settings. So we're going to click on the gear symbol in the upper right hand corner, and that's going to open up the class settings for our class. You can see that those same settings when we created the class, the name, the section, room, and subject are there as well. So if you needed to make any updates or changes, you could. What we're going to look at in this video is this general section right here, and we're going to look at class code first. So the class code is there again for you to be able to share and copy to send that to students. So you can click on that drop down box again to display it. You can choose to copy it and then paste it to send to kids to be able to join your class and enroll in your class. You can choose reset if you need to reset the code to something new, and a whole new class code will get created. Don't do this if you've sent the first code out to people. If you do, then they will not be able to join your class. And then the last option, disable, disables the code so that no new people can join. So that old code is not going to be valid anymore, and nobody will be able to join your class unless you personally send them an invite. We'll talk about inviting in a future video. But if you click on that drop down list again, you can re-enable and it's going to give you a completely new code. So I just went through 3 codes in probably less than a minute. So you can see how easy it is to possibly change the code on accident. So be very careful with that section right there. So we're going to look at a stream next. So this by default allows students to post and comment on the stream. So the stream is that main page when we first opened. So let me close this because I haven't really made any changes. This is the stream. Think of it kind of like if you're thinking in Facebook terms, your kind of wall, I don't want to say your newsfeed because that's a little different, but your wall on your actual page. If you leave that setting for students to be able to post and comment, then students could post something here without your approval. You don't get to check it before it goes live. They decide to post it and it goes. You can see how there could be issues depending on your kids and all that wonderful stuff. So what a lot of teachers end up doing is the stream option. They choose students can only comment. That way the teacher has to make the post and then the kids can comment on that post. Some teachers will set it to only teachers can post or comment until they get to know their kids and the kids get to know the rules, and then they'll kind of loosen up the reins. You can change this at any time to go back through if you need to. If you do have it on students can post and comment and a student posts something that may be inappropriate, you can delete it. So don't be afraid to think that it's going to be left out there. I'm going to put mine at students can only comment. Right here, show deleted items. This allows you to be able to see what's been deleted or not deleted. Only the teachers can see this. The kids aren't going to be able to see it. And then guardian summaries is next. This setting you have to turn on or off per class. It is not set up for your entire account. This has to be toggled on if you want guardians that are associated with a student to receive email notifications about the summary of what is due or coming due in your class. This option for guardian summaries cannot be updated on the iPad app. So this can only be done in the web browser version. So next is, we're gonna look at the option for classwork on the stream. This one, if you click on that drop-down box, you have 3 options. By default, it is show condensed notifications. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come out of this class where I actually have a class with items that are in classwork so you can see the difference between the 3 and what it looks like. So I'm going to save these settings because I did make some changes. And I'm going to come out and I'm going to go to my digital notebooks class. In this class, I'm going to go to settings. I have classwork is hidden on the stream. So what that looks like is all you are going to see on the stream are posts that I've made. Students are also not allowed to post on the stream in this class, so you just see my posts, the important things, reminders I want kids to remember, so that they come up at the top and they don't get lost with everything else that could be posted in the classroom. I can go to settings and change this to show condensed notifications, which is the default. I'm going to save this. And when I do, you're going to see the stream is going to change. So I'm going to scroll down to where I actually posted assignments in classwork. And this is what it looks like for show condensed notifications. It tells my students that I posted new material, I posted a new assignment, I posted a new question, and then if they want to see more information about that, they have to click on that option, and then it will show them more information about that material, assignment, etc. So depending on how often you post items, your stream itself could become cluttered. Or you can use this as a way to notify your students that something has been shared. So in this case, if they didn't go check the classwork section, they wouldn't know that this had been posted. The only way that they would know is if I had it showing on the stream. So then next I'm going to go to settings and I'm going to change it to show attachments and details. And you will see that now Lori posted a new material. Here is the text that goes along with the material and the link. I'm going to scroll down to all of those other materials. Lori posted a new material, need help, new material sketchnoting, and it includes all of the links and such. One thing to note, however, is that the order of items is how I posted them, not necessarily how I want the students, what order I want them to do them in. So for example, I've got Lori posted a new assignment, the high school PD survey. If I had these classwork items showing up on the stream this way, then my students would think this is the first thing they needed to complete, when in actuality, this is the last thing they need to complete. So if I go to classwork, I've put all of my items in order, and we're going to talk about topics and ordering and everything soon, but here is that survey. It is the last thing that I want my students to be able to complete. So instead on the stream, what I have done for this class is hide all the notifications so that the only way they can see classwork and they can see the items that I have posted is to go to the classwork tab and then work through things in order. So this, again, it's a personal preference. It depends on how you want to set up your class, how you are going to teach your students to utilize Google Classroom. If you hide everything from the stream, then you need to make sure that your students know they must go to classwork to find everything that they need for the class. Otherwise, they're going to look on the stream and not know where to get their information. Every teacher is different, so one teacher may say, I'm posting everything on the stream and they can just go and look for it all. And another teacher may say, nope, they all have to go to classwork to find it. So be sure that you teach your students how your Google Classroom is going to work and where they're going to be able to find all of their information so that they can be successful in your class.